Okay, we're back to film for a change. I'm going to look at film formats. I'm going to do this over. We're going to do a few videos on film. Most of them will be me ranting and raving and telling you how to get your own back on people that have annoyed you using film. Um, First of all, we're going to look at the formats, and that is one that everyone knows. That's 35mm film cassette. That's the one that you get processed at. Where's my nearest processor that's actually got an on-site machine? I think it's Asda at Newton Abbot. But there's still quite a lot of places running C41 machines which do colour negative. It comes in that. That cassette was out of a Kodak disposable camera. It was 800 as well. And 39 exposures. That's the one you all know. The next one up in size is the one that, if you've been watching my videos, you know it's the roll film. Comes on a roll. Hence roll film. That's a dead one, by the way. There's no film on it. It's just a backing paper. And that, again, you put it in your camera. The cameras are different formats. The 645 will give you, which is 645 is 6 centimeters by 4.5 centimeters, will give you 16 exposures on a roll. My Mamiya is 6.7. That will give you 10 exposures. The Lubertol, which is not quite in reach, will give you 12, and that's 6x6. And there's some really old ones floating around, some of the old Kodak ones, which I think go up to 6.9 certainly, because my enlarger will do 6.9. And if we're lucky, it'll tell us. Because if we're lucky, it'll be 8 exposures. So it's a similar price to the 35mm. And the other, the one that everyone's sort of thinking, oh, what's he going to come up with now? What did he say? It doesn't come on rolls. Doesn't come in cassettes. So it's all right. It's not 110, and it's not the old disc film. It comes in boxes. Right way up. Fumapan 200. 200 is the speed. It's ISO 200. That's 5.4. It's 5.4 sheet film. There's still some in there. That's amazing. Each sheet, well, the sheets fit in the box. This was a box of 50 sheets. The sheets just fit in the box, and each one makes one negative. Each sheet makes a negative. This is getting expensive now. This box was, I think, about £26, and that's as cheap as I could get. You can pay considerably more than that. You can pay 4 times that for this film. And that doesn't go straight into your camera. That goes into one of these. These are 50 quid each now, new. This is a double-sided dark slide, so I'll do it that way. You take that out, and you can open that end up, and you can slide your film in there, and you shut it, and you put that back in, and you do that in utter and total blackness. You can't see your hand there. That sort of blackness, proper dark. And then, of course, you can put it in the camera, do the muckabout farty round thing with the camera, whip it out, click, make your exposure, put your dark slide back in. And you notice that's now got a white side, because the dark slides, one side is black, one side is white. And I use black to denote unexposed film or empty cassette, and white to denote that, oh, it's seen the light. And you don't get it wrong very often. It starts to get very expensive when you start making mistakes with this. And that's kind of the smallest that's readily available. It gets bigger. It goes up to 10 by 8, which is 4 times 5.4. 4, you have 2 there and 2 there. 10.8. Have I got a 10.8 print handy? No. That's fine. I would like 10.8. 10.8 film is literally 4 times the price of 5.4 film. The enlarger wouldn't fit in my darkroom. I couldn't get a camera for under about £4,000. When I say the enlarger won't fit in my darkroom, I'm not joking. I'm not being funny. The darkroom is not tall enough. My darkroom is 7'4", and 10.8 enlarger is just over 9 feet tall, and it has to be 9 feet tall. It doesn't work. You can't make the. They need that amount of height in order to use them properly. They also weigh a hideous amount and very expensive, and 2 kilowatt light sources in them. That's kind of it. Except just the naysayers are saying, "Oh, you can't get sheet film anymore." Sheet film is easily available. In fact, I'm finding it. I can get certain things in sheet film easier than I can in roll. Every year, Ilford, quick plug for Ilford, every year Ilford do a ULF run, ultra large format. They advertise when they're going to do it. You send your order in, providing it's 25 sheets. They don't particularly care what weird shape it is or what film it's done on. They'll make it for you. I think it's 25 as the minimum. It might be 50 as the minimum order. But they'll make it for you. And I occasionally get emails. I had an email a couple of years ago from a supplier saying, somebody didn't cancel their order, blah, blah, blah. Are you interested? What is it? 20 by 24 inch sheet film. 25 sheets. Don't quite know how I'm going to handle it, but it was over £600 for that box. No thank you. A few weeks later, they will do you want 20 by 16 then? You've got to custom build the cameras. You don't enlarge it, you contact print it. The largest enlargers I know will take 11 by 14, which Clyde Butcher in the States and Florida uses to photograph his crocodiles. Incredible detail. I'm going to go stick this up on interweb, and I'm going to make one with the Lightbox, and we'll actually look at the 3 different films that I've just spoken about. And then we'll probably make another one where we tell you naughty things to do with film, and I mean naughty, so we might not actually, we'll publish it, but yeah, the secrets to film, and how to we're not going to be serious at all, like as if we ever are. And I'm going to try and find a job because I'm running out of money. So we'll see you all soon. Bye.